PlayStation showcase is happening. I believe, is it tomorrow? Let me double check. Is the 9th, September 9th, this Thursday as we are recording this on a Monday. Um, it was a quick article. VR will not be shown at this one. But B Walt, you're a PlayStation 5 owner. What do you want to see on your PlayStation 5? What have you been waiting for? Have you tell us about your experience, where you are right now with it, and what do you want to see at this showcase?
Well, like you just said, COVID knocked a lot of shit out of whack. There was no way to really plan for a virus, and so a lot of the games that we would have had that was actually next gen games aren't out yet. So shit, we've had the PlayStation at Black as Fuck headquarters since February, and since that time,
Can't believe I ain't been there that long. That's crazy.
since that time, well, there's CVS that you can go to. Anyhow, since that time, uh, three games, three games are actually legit next gen level games. It was, of course, Returnal, which had that corruption, so we ain't probably gonna finish that for a while. And then it was 2K21, and there was one other PS5 game. That's an actual PS5 game that we have. So for me, it's like, man, I'm looking forward to Horizon Forbidden West. I'm looking forward to uh, shit. There's a bunch of them coming out. Guardians of the Galaxy is supposed to be out next month. Oh wait, yeah, next month. Of course, there's new iterations of Call of Duty coming. So for me, it's just to get all these games that they've already been saying were supposed to come out and just actually get them out. You know, because they basically all got pushed back a whole year because of the virus. Like Forbidden West was supposed to be out shit early this year,
Huh.
I believe.
You played the first one or the original?
Horizon, yeah, that's a good game. That's a real good game. The story's great, solid.
What are
Um,
your thoughts on the Ghost of Tsushima, the director's cut?
See, and we can't take away from all the great games from the previous gen because yeah, we all. If you got a PlayStation 5, 9 times out of 10, you're replaying them shits anyway. Ghost of Tsushima being one of the better ones. So yeah, I'll probably flip that when it comes. I mean, we got a lot to do, so but yeah, I'll make some time and downtime to flip the. It's just an expansion pack, right? It's just a DLC expansion.
Yeah, upgrades, a couple more modes, some DLCs in there. I mean, but Ghost is that's a quality classic title. Um, and I haven't played any of the DLC. I haven't done any of the co-op. I haven't even finished the game. That's right. Ah, the days. I'll
Damn you,
see you one
COVID.
day, of course.
Damn you,
Yeah.
COVID.
All right.
Damn you. Damn you.
Damn, damn,
Damn.
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 But so
But
I don't know
yeah,
what to look forward to on PlayStation 5 because I have a 4 that is not with me right now, but it is a 4. I still got to beat near. I still need to pop open Bloodborne, Last of Us. Try to play that for the third time in my life.
the second Last of Us is getting replayed right now. It's still dope. A lot
See,
of people complain about that shit. I thought it was dope.
yeah, people got it complaining about something, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, but what do I want to see? I just from the outside looking in about PlayStation 5, it just feels like their cycle's been slower with this one. And I guess it's got to be dealing with the pandemic. It's got to be the difference because correct me if I'm wrong, but usually by the next holiday season, after you get that first PlayStation, they got some real heat coming. Like they've done
yeah,
it every time other than this time, in my opinion.
what they usually do, what they usually do is they have one or two hot joints at the jump to carry you over for a while till the new heat comes. But there's a shit ton of games that were supposed to be coming out at least at this point or by the end of the year that are getting pushed back to 2022. You know, they got that Gotham Knight shit that's coming out. They got this one game called Forspoken. It didn't have a name before, but that shit's supposed to be coming out. It's supposed to be hot. It looks like a third person semi fantasy sci-fi joint. Is pretty hot. So I think what they're gonna do is all the shit that was supposed to cement us this year in the plan, shit is gonna come out early next year, and then all the rest of the shit is just gonna trickle in.
Yeah.
So I think Horizon Forbidden West is the one that I'm personally waiting on.
That's at the top of the list for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they decide to make another fucking Grand Theft Auto before a nigga turn 50,
that shit ain't
you know
happening. That money's too easy right now.
Like, I mean, you know, shout out to the folks that did that, to Rockstar, you know what I mean? Because the game been around what? How old is Grand Theft Auto 5?
13 years, bro.
Bro. And they still making bread off this shit.
They making new game AAA bread off of that shit. Like, it's brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love everything about that. Can't play it. I will never play another GTA until I'm ready to move 2 weeks from that date. That's the only that's the only time I'll ever play. But looking off from afar, that's a great way to make money, bro. I mean, Capcom's doing something similar with their Resident Evil engine, right? I mean, you've been playing a couple of the remakes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm done with the Resident Evil shit though, because I didn't like the rest of the originals. I went from 1, 2, and 3, but then all the rest of that shit after that is just, like I didn't like 4, and then I went back and tried to play 4, and like the handles on 4 was shitty. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah, and I know I had a lot to do with that, and I know how you feel about your opinion. You know how I feel about mine, so I know we respect each other's opinion, and I know I influenced that a bit. And it just the game. I remember when they were making Voltron for Netflix, and the creators made it a point to say we didn't want to make the same show that we watched growing up. We wanted to make the show that we thought we were watching back then. Like as shorties, you thinking, oh, this is some epic storytelling. Now, motherfucker, they trying to get to the credits just as fast as you are, if not sooner.
They trying to sell. Hey, they trying to sell product, bro.
Right, commercial credits, nigga. You know the magic. This is how I felt about Resident Evil 4 after playing it after 15, 16 years, because yeah, it just doesn't hold up, which is sad to say. And Dead Space, which is super influenced by RE4, it holds up. Like I could pop that in right now and it still feels the way it did the first time I played it, which is nuts to me because back then you couldn't have told me the difference. It all worked. It all made sense. But you know, I say all that to say the clearly the pandemic has really affected things. I mean, they still got super, the DMC Special Edition. That was a great game if you were into that. I know a lot of people get down on No Man's Sky. The Call of Duties that are out, Ratchet and Clank looks like one of the best games I've ever seen. So
I love that. We do have that. I guess that also counts as a PS5 game, then, right?
Right. And then
have that.
You could look at it one way or the other in terms of the Miles Morales situation.
A lot of those I wasn't considering PS5
because they were on the
games
4.
because they're on the 4.
Right.
But now,
Right.
if you put it that way, then yeah, there's a handful of them. Like Miles Morales, I think is better than the original Spider-Man in a lot of ways. And
Right.
then, like you said, that Ratchet and Clank, that shit is beautiful.
That shit is
great. It's like watching cartoons. Yeah,
right.
it's really
With a
like
controller game.
Right.
Yeah. I do know the God of War. I think their Ragnarok is on his way soon. Marvel Avengers, was that a 4 game or a 5 game?
It was a 4 game, but you get free upgrades to the 5, which I haven't even done because that game is trash. And they keep trying to update it. They keep trying to make it better. Nigga, just do that shit in the first place, man. Like, do the shit in the first place.
They don't even care no more, bro.
The same thing with what's that other game that everybody's waiting on? Cyberpunk, bro. Like, we got it. Okay, so I have it. Right? I have it because Pete was like, you know what? The PlayStation 5 can handle it. It won't crash. ... as much. And I'm like, I don't want this shit to crash at all. So I played the intro missions where you learn how to play it. I'm like, man, this shit could be cold, but I can't bring
you don't
myself,
trust the situation.
I can't bring myself to go any further. You know, because it is originally a PS4 a game. I'm wondering if they're gonna re-release it as a PS5, like a legit PS5 game. But
probably not anytime soon.
Shit, and get the bugs out first, nigga. Like, seriously, like,
niggas don't even care, man.
Bro, it's legit sitting in the library. Like, you've only finished 1% of the game. Like, yeah, it's gonna stay that way for a while. Nigga,
is there a new Red Dead on the way? I mean, since they're not doing GTA, what's any word on that? I know you play. Yeah.
They still floating Red Dead too. Look, man. Any of that Rockstar shit where you can play online, they're not really trying to speed that shit up, dog. Because they still making money and they still got so much traffic. They got so much traffic. And there is no release date for Red Dead Redemption 3 at the moment. But Grand Theft Auto is always their flagship game, right? That's the one. And we all be on it. People love Red Dead 2. There was a couple of other things that Rockstar has done where they have their niche following, you know. But the flagship game is Grand Theft Auto 5. So if they don't even have, Grand Theft Auto, so if they don't even have a 6 coming for this new gen, I don't think these niggas is even thinking about Red Dead, bro. They can't be, because they still getting money off this shit. Dude, if you turn it, I'm telling you, you know how like the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5, when you turn it on, it'll have news from games that you have at the bottom. And so they still talking about, get your free credits to run, to run these bounty hunter missions in Red Dead Revolver or Red Dead Redemption. It's like they're not thinking about getting rid of this shit right now, man. They're not thinking about coming out with no new shit. They sitting back counting their money and shit, bro. Counting their fucking money.
Just play along real quick. Just act like I run Rockstar and walk in and say, I got an idea for Grand Theft Auto 6. Just say it.
Yo, son. I got this idea for Grand Theft Auto 6, my nigga.
Why? And then you got to respond to that. Why? We're making $60 million a year doing fucking nothing. What? I give a fuck about you. Is your idea worth $60 million a year with no work? No, it isn't. So why? Why would I even entertain your fucking idea?
Oh God. And look, man. Rockstar, in my opinion, Rockstar has made some of the most enjoyable, the most complete games I've ever fucking played in the Grand Theft Auto games.
That's right.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is probably the culmination of all the dope shit from the previous ones and is mashed into this one. So I understand why they haven't made it. I still play it. It's in
Right.
the system. It's in the Black as Fuck system right now.
Oh
So
man, it's just too easy. It's too fucking easy. Well, let's keep it pushing.